Hey everyone, my name's Justin. Thanks for visiting my channel. In this video series, I want to highlight what I think are some of the most interesting new features and enhancements to ServiceNow in their latest release called San Diego, coming this March of 2022. You already saw the thumbnail when you clicked on this video, so let's dive right into some San Diego goodness. Now I'm going to be totally honest with you, this feature existed pre-San Diego, but it's been enhanced in San Diego. It's new to me entirely. I think I might have heard of it before, but when I went in and looked at it, I was like, oh wow, this is pretty cool. So let me hop to it and show you what's going on. We're back in Flow Designer, and I'm going to show you something cool. I'm going to do a catalog item again. So let's pull up a catalog item. And the first step I want to do in this one is I want to look up the catalog variables, because potentially I might want to use those later on in my flow. Whatever question somebody filled out when they did that. So we'll drag the requested item over here. That's what we're going to get the variables from. And then we're going to choose a template. I've got one in here for application server, I believe. Let's just search for, yeah, application server large. And that has some variables that we asked the person who's submitting it. Project code, budget code, the OS, and what SAN it's going to belong on. So I'm going to say, you know what, I might want to use all of those within my flow. And my first step is going to be here. I'm thinking, let's create a task for somebody to validate the budget code. So we'll go ahead and create a catalog task, and theoretically you're going to assign this to somebody for them to just validate it. So we'll update the short description on that catalog task. And I'm going to grab over here the project, or actually I'm going to grab the budget codes. We'll grab the budget code, drag it over here, drop it into this, and then we'll clear that out. And I'm just going to put in front of that, please validate budget code, and then colon. Now let's assume that that was a string value as it came in the catalog item. So here's the magic, pay close attention. We're going to click on this transform feature, and that's going to bring up a menu of data transformations we can make to that particular field. Now we've got some suggested ones here. I'm thinking let's go ahead and just trim it. So this is one that was here before. We're going to take the white space out of that field, assuming that there might have been some non-characters in there. So we'll trim it out. And what happens when we actually apply that is it'll stack up all the different transformations that we're making on that particular field before we put it in the value. Now, what changed in San Diego? Essentially, from what I could find, there's a bunch of new date time values, and supposedly there's some string and utility values. But look at all these neat things you can do, even sanitize SQL as you're pulling it in. This was here before San Diego, of course, and do different things. So I know I had one use case where we wanted to necessarily terminate a user after a certain amount of days have passed or time has passed. So if we ask for a date, then we can do things like manipulate that date, maybe add some buffer or pull out the month, pull out the day or whatever, and then use that to trigger later in our workflow. Really cool feature. I didn't know about it before San Diego, but San Diego brought it to my attention and I'm really happy with it. And I'm probably going to show it to everybody that I've demoed Flow Designer to. So hope you like this feature, and we'll see you on the next video. This is just one of many San Diego highlight feature videos I'm going to make, so if you liked it, please share it with a colleague. If you'd like to support me, please like, subscribe. If there's something you want to see that I didn't show and you want to get it on the list of things that we're going to cover on this channel, drop me a note in the comment. I'll definitely check all those. And other than that, we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for your time.